everyone, Rosa here to show you a new doll that I just made for, okay, let's start like this. My friend Rena Myers here on YouTube had a birthday challenge for her husband, I was really wrapped up with a lot of personal things, so I wasn't able to enter the challenge. But even though I didn't enter the challenge, I still wanted to make Alan something because of the fact that, you know, that him and Rena just make a wonderful couple, and they're just the sweetest people ever. And they have reached out to all of us here on YouTube, and I really wanted to make them something. So further ado, I asked Rena if, you know, that I really wanted to make him a doll. So I know that and everybody knows that he's a Cowboys fan. So I was iffy between making a football player because I never made one before. And I was in between a football player and making just a regular cowboy, or, you know, or I don't know, just, you know. And she's like that you know, she thought that he'll really like a Dallas Cowboys football player doll. So I asked her, you know, does he have by any chance a favorite football player? Because, you know, the football players, even though I could just make them like this and make them look just like a regular football player, but, you know, everyone has their favorite football player. Any football fans have a favorite football player, and every football player has a number on their jersey and a name. So I wanted to put a number and a name that matched with a person or the fan of that person. So I asked her, you know, who was his favorite football player, and she told me it was Roger. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this right. Staubach. I think I'm saying it wrong, but that's his favorite football player. I think he's retired right now. He played for the Dallas Cowboys. He was a quarterback. And I looked it up online, and I tried to match his uniform that he played with as much as possible. So this is my final result. I mean, you guys have been looking at it for the past couple minutes that I've been talking now, but this is my final result. Let me just do a quick round of what I made. He's a quarterback, so I really wanted to make him in a quarterback position. So let me start from the bottom up. The first thing I did was, of course, the shoes. I always start off with the shoes. I try to make like cleats. As you can see, he does have cleats. So first I made the shoes or the sneakers. I put the little Nike sign, of course, because, you know, almost everybody, the cleats nowadays that all the football players use is all cleats. You get sorry for it because there's a lot of glitter. This is the glittery foam that I use. So for the legs, I wanted to give them flexibility to get them in that position. So I used this jewelry wire that I use right here that's really flexible. It's really easy to work with, and that's what I used for his legs. And I always use them for the arms for every single doll. I even used it for this right here, for the part of the mask. I just wrapped it up in the foam and just made it out of that. Made the pants. The pants were a hassle. Made the shirt. The whole doll is made out of foam. There's nothing fabric on this doll. Usually when I make a female doll, when it's a dress, I usually like to use fabrics. This doll is 100%, okay, 99.5% foam, because I exclude the ball, I exclude part of the star, and I exclude of the helmet, and I exclude the cowboy sign. Besides that, everything is 100% foam. I use the crap foam and the foam balls. Okay, the ball here, you can see I made it out of polymer clay. It was very hard to shape it, so it's not the perfect shape, but I tried to give it, let me just zoom in so you can see. I tried to give it the little like detail that footballs have, and then I put the little string on here, and then I drew in the black lines you see there just with a regular craft marker. And yeah, so you know, I baked it, and there's the result of the ball. Okay, so everything else, the shirt, the pants, like I said, everything here is made out. I even put the pads, knee pads. I was gonna put the thigh pads here, but how it's all like has all the creases from the pants from the movement, it wasn't gonna look right, so I decided just to leave the knee pads. As you can see, the shirt as well, the number was out of foam. I did hand paint on here the name of the football player and the 12 on the sleeves. But the most difficult, oh my god, I think I ruined like 3 foam sheets making the helmet. Okay, let me just zoom in here, move it a little bit up. This helmet, OMG, was like the most difficult thing I ever made on a doll. And the thing is that it's not glued on here. It'll actually come off of him. So I made it that way so you could adjust it and stuff. So yeah, it was so difficult. As you can see, let me start. When I did the helmet, what I did is that I got 2 pieces, 2 halves. So, excuse me, 2 halves of round foam that I usually do when, you know, when you do the face and the hair. Then I just, let me see how I can explain what I did. Such a process, I forgot how I did it. Oh God. First I did it was I put the 1/2 on the one side of the face, and then what I did was I drew out the part, I cut out this part right here so you can see the face and everything. And then I did the other half, but I noticed that the other half stretched out, the foam stretched out so much that it made the foam really thin. And then after I almost finished it, I already put the line on here and everything, I noticed that when I put it on him, it was denting everywhere. And I'm like, a helmet is stiff, it does not dent. I put some cotton stuff in there to see if that would help to fill in like the dents. Nothing. So I was like so upset because I already glued everything. Like I glued this part here, I glued the little this on here, I even put the little white padding that you see, the cheek padding. I mean, I put everything except like the details that you see on the helmet. So I decided to do another one. Well, the first one I messed up. That was the second one. The third one, I was like, third one, I can't go wrong. I did it again. I didn't do it it didn't like stretch out that much, so it was perfect stiffness as the other side. And I actually had to cut all this out of the old one and get it back in there, and I got it done. Yeah. So there is the back. I mean, it's not in the middle. There it is. That's the middle of the head. There you go. That's the back. And there's the sides. This is, like I said, I made this out of that wire that I just showed you from the legs. Just wrapped it up on the foam, you know, gave it the formation, put the little pieces here, did the same thing, wrapped it up on foam, put the 2 pieces here, and then here, oh, I put the little chin guard too as well, as you can see here. And then here for the circles, I didn't want to cut a circle on it because I know it wasn't gonna work out good. So I just cut out a black circle and put it on here so it could represent that circle that's here. That's, I guess, it's for the ears. And then I just put, you know how helmets have the little nails and stuff. So I put some brads, some silver brads that I had in my stash, and just put up there. And then the star, what I did is that I printed out a star, and then I put the middle star of craft foam. I didn't want it to do all 3 layers in craft foam because then it was going to be like out to here and it was going to look right. So I decided just to do 1 layer of foam instead of putting 3 layers, and it was going to look ridiculous. So that's what I did with the both sides, and I used the glitter foam so just so it could stand out. And let me see what else I could tell you about him. Like I said, I gave them that quarterback position. Show you from that. I decided to put the Cowboys sign there because I felt like it needed something there at the bottom. So I decided just to print out the name Cowboys and just glued it on the glitter foam. Look how beautiful this foam is. Oh my god. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It comes in every single color. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what I used to go around the bottom of the stand and the name of the Cowboys. So yeah, everyone, I'm gonna put some I think I'm gonna put pictures in the beginning. Yeah, I put some pictures in the beginning. I'll probably put them at the end too. This is my new doll. I'm gonna be posting more. I got new fabrics in and stuff, so I'm really gonna be making more dolls. I know I haven't made one for a while and stuff. So oh, and I got a tutorial in how I started making these, so that will be going up as well. I mean, I didn't make the whole shoe, but at least the basic. It shows you the tutorial just shows you the basic, how to get the shoe together. So everyone, thank you for watching my video. Any suggestions on what doll you'd like for me to make next? At the description box below. And thanks for watching, everybody. You all have a beautiful night. God bless. Bye-bye.